Hey y'all, we're gonna get us a reading for the sign of Scorpio. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button, so I'm gonna cut the deck and we're gonna get into it with the main energy for the sign of Scorpio. Now Scorpio, bottom of the deck, we got the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands speaks of victory, it speaks of success, it speaks of support, you know. It speaks of recognition, you know. This is going to touch base on like your public reputation. The way that the people around you support you and how they feel. Okay. First card out, we got the Sun card, Leo energy. So this speaks of joy, you know, vitality, success. This also speaks of your inner child, right? Now the Sun can also speak of illumination. Okay, so something is being exposed when it comes to a Ten of Swords situation, a painful ending. Yeah, there may have been some type of betrayal or backstabbing taking place. Okay, it seems as if something is affecting a person mentally. Yeah, it's a lot of pentacles out here. So we got the Nine of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Okay, it seems like somebody has some type of comfortable lifestyle, plentiful harvest where they were able to enjoy the fruits of their labor, first of all, right? And now it seems like somebody is struggling or something like that. Like they may have lost their business or somebody lost some type of security, because this Five of Pentacles speaks of lack, poverty, you know. It speaks of a loss of employment, struggle, you know. Yeah. So again, somebody is having to heal from some type of struggles or something like that when it comes to a collaboration. Somebody feels abandoned, left out in the cold. Hey, because even with this Three of Pentacles up here, though, that's 17 Pentacles. So now that 17 Pentacles is going to touch base on the Star card. The Star card speaks of renewal, you know what I mean? A rebirth, you know, faith being restored, self-discipline, authentic energy. It has a lot to do with your crown chakra. Okay, so it's given that somebody needs a collaboration in order to figure out how to build. Yeah, how to build something. They feel abandoned, though. They was comfortable, now they're struggling. And they need help. Okay, they need some type of healing. Then the Temperance come out, Sagittarius energy. Healing. Somebody might be going to see a healer or something like that, or going to the doctor or something like that. But see, with this Temperance energy, this speaks of like patience, moderation, again, healing. Somebody learning to be sensible, you know. Somebody learning how to cooperate with other people. Patience, again. Yep. And when it came to this Three of Pentacles, it seems as if you were very patient, you know. You were very soothing to an individual, but it seems like they got too comfortable. Because when it came to this Five of Pentacles, it was some type of struggle when it came to the, you know, like working together. It's something about like happiness, working together again, mastering the skill, like somebody just couldn't get it. And they was comfortable when it came to the lifestyle because they still felt like they were able to present themselves as having some type of status of, you know what I mean? Yeah. But again, somebody got something mentally going on. Somebody going through some type of mental breakdown due to this exposure type energy. Nine of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So it's definitely like an overactive mindset, overactive imagination, some type of nightmares, hopeless energy. Like, baby, you done left somebody feeling. Give me more with this Sun card. Okay, look. And then we got the Moon right on top of the Sun. That be spell work. That be spell work. The Moon is Pisces, Cancer energy. Yeah. Something was hidden. Yeah. What's going on with this Moon card? Whatever is being exposed was once hidden. It's something about, you know, somebody having to face their deepest fears, right? Yeah. It was an illusion that somebody was actually happy to begin with. Right. 5 of Cups. You know, somebody has some type of hidden guilt that they carry or hidden depression. It's giving remorse as well, too. Right. See, we got Queen of Wands with the Star card. It's something about you being very confident when it came to this 9 of Pentacles, this comfort. See, what this Queen of Wands energy is giving me is that you were very sure when it came to, like, the lifestyle that you wanted, the comfort that you provided, pretty much everything that you bring to the table. You had already mastered, you know, it's giving me your passions. You know what I mean? And your confidence is what created the struggle. Because again, somebody did not know how to match your energy. They had to learn from you and then try to implement what it is that they were learning. Yeah. See? Star card, Aquarius energy. It's something about that crown chakra where somebody struggled. They struggled when it came to their communication. To do something different is what it is as well, too. Yeah, somebody's mind. Give me what's going on with this. And it's like they try to be slick, like it's some sneaky shit. Right, 2 of Wands. It's something about when it came to this collaboration, or when it comes to this collaboration, you're anticipating some type of forward movement. You know, some type of expansion, growth is what it's giving me. But again, it's a struggle here when it comes to somebody being able to connect. Intuition, dreams, healing, faith, you know what I mean? Their authentic energy. It's a struggle, baby. Somebody don't know how to be real. Right. And they comfortable with you because of your foresight. Or again, if you're not operating in this Queen of Wands energy, either way it goes, somebody latches on to people who's more confident, attractive, like, you know, direct, focused, determined. Yeah. Yeah, but they're carrying some type of hidden guilt. What is this? Hidden guilt. We got 4 of Pentacles. Okay. Somebody anticipated holding on to this healer. Holding on to you. Yeah. But it's something about some type of plans or something like that. You already knew something. You fully tapped in when it comes to that crown chakra, baby. Ain't no playing no games with this. Ain't no holding on to nothing. Page of Pentacles energy, right? It's something about you being very goal-oriented, very focused. You know what I mean? Very loyal, right? Page of Wands, see? To seeing things differently. Wheel of Fortune. It was fated. Turn of events. Destiny. Fate. Fortune. Again. It's something about you using a skill in order to manifest a new opportunity for yourself, a fresh start. Yeah. And you stop feeling remorseful, and it's something about you understanding that you have limitless potential. You really do. It's something about like you like taking a look at what it is that you have, finding some type of chemistry, finding some type of spark. Look, Ace of Swords, the truth about who you were. And what I mean, who you were, like a hype my bestie up. You wasn't kibbles and bits. You wasn't no small fry. You could carry everything that you come with on your own. You didn't need nobody to help you. You know what I mean? It's nice to have, but it's not a need. And that's what it's, yeah, somebody had convinced themselves. They did not know you. Look, 5 of Swords. Somebody was actually quite jealous when it came to your crown chakra, your thinking, your ideas, your clarity, your communication. Yeah. Somebody was actually planning on taking something and then, again, like leaving a situation behind. They wanted to strip you of your peace of mind, strip you of your clarity. And the truth is, they was immature. They was thinking too small. What he say? You thinking too small. Think big, bitch. Yeah. What is you talking about? Damn. Okay. Judgment in the reverse. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Baby, that is all bad. That is all bad. Judgment energy. Yo energy. Scorpio energy. You know, Scorpio is 8th house. It deals with death and regeneration. And then the Wheel of Fortune is Sagittarius energy. That's 9th house energy. That deals with mental exploration. So yeah, no, something ended when it came to somebody being able to hold on to this healing energy, the same vibe that they had for so long. You changed somebody, you upgraded them, and again, that's what they wanted to hold on to, that upgrade. 4 of Wands, right? Because they were able to get some type of victory, some type of success when it came to some type of community energy, a sense of belonging. You know what I mean? I don't get under how they thought they had a sense of belonging in a place where they absolutely did not fucking fit, though. You know what I mean? So, okay. But back at the 10 of Swords, somebody a little, what he say on Can't Get Right? Take it easy on them. He a little, you know what I mean? Shit, take it easy on them type shit. Yeah. Because, nah, that don't even make no fucking sense. Somebody is actually getting bad karma is what it is. Bad luck, bad karma, bad fortune. Yeah, that's what they holding on to. And they gotta heal. They be trying to use people in order to hold off karma, hold back. You know what I mean? Them reaping what they have sown. Right. And it's something about you manifesting new for yourself. 4 Wands, you got new shit going on. Success, again, victory. Like, this speaks of homecoming. Like, and then with this 4 Wands being Aries energy, Aries being 1st house energy, baby, you found your peace of mind. It's something about you coming back to yourself. You was not like yourself with this person. It's almost like you had to dim your light. You could feel the secret hidden competition. 9 of Cups. Yeah. See, when it came to this 4 Wands, whatever this home life is, somebody was completely satisfied with this immature ass action that they was taking, and now they regret this painful ending that they got themselves in. But again, Scorpio, that's not your problem. That's not your problem at all. You getting your goals met, your achievements. That's this success, victory at your goals, your comfort, material success. Again, you got the truth of a situation, and you know how they operate, which is why you left their ass behind. And since you done left them behind, somebody feels as if they being punished. They need some type of mercy or something like that. They missed their calling. They dropped the ball. Ain't no forward movement. They stuck in some type of karmic cycle they placed themselves in. 3 of Wands, yeah. See, it's something about you, the clarity that you have, you know, and you're defending it. Yep. Putting distance between you and this envious person, this jealous person. And it's really giving, you know what I mean? I don't know. With this partner, like, you the only one that really came out in your confident energy. Outside of that, it's a whole lot of emotions. So you take it, flip it, switch it, however it go. Masculine, feminine, him, shim, whatever the fuck it is. Somebody feel a certain type of way and they hiding. That's what we got understood. But it's something about, again, you defending yourself. You showing resilience, standing up for what you know is right. You real loyal. You maintaining your stance. And you got the truth. You got the truth. And again, you real confident when it comes. Yeah. Definitely putting distance between you and this individual. Look, 8 of Swords. And baby, they feel powerless. They feel powerless. Somebody is really criticizing themselves right now. Because they know that they blew it. They know they blew it. Something ended. It's they don't even feel the same way towards you that they felt before, baby. They was envious of your light before, you know what I mean? Because you had it and they wanted it. Is what it is. But now somebody just, please just shine a little bit of light on me. Give me a little bit of clarity. Give me, you know what I mean? Now they in Keith Sweat mode. Look, 6 of Swords. Since you left their ass behind, I'm telling you. Since you left them behind. It's something about you having to choose calmer waters for yourself. Yup. And then heal the mental, like, baggage. Heal It was a lot of mental energy that was placed on you. It's something about isolation. You getting yourself out of isolation as well too. And making progress when it comes to your goal. Getting stuck out of your head. Like somebody really thought that they was winning when they had you stuck in your head. Yeah. That's all right though. Because they can't do shit with you now, baby. What Smokey say? Not a damn thing. They can't do nothing with you now. Look, Knight of Swords, your shit quick. Quick, real quick. What do you say? Fast as fuck, boy. Yeah, real quick. And it's funny because your quick thinking, you seizing an opportunity, getting yourself up out that jam is actually what got this person bound to this painful ending. Got them bound to this bad karma. Bound to this wheel of fortune in the reverse. Ain't no motherfucking fortune with that. Because somebody thought that they was going to be slick. They thought they was getting over when they should have been healing. And so now that it's time to put that shit on the table, put it on the wood, they ain't got nothing to show for it because they wasted their time. Somebody invested in the wrong thing. Look, Ace of Cups. And now you got a brand new beginning. New love, new life, heightened spirituality, new intuition, baby. Yeah. It's something with them emotions, overflow of emotions. You know, that's new baby energy as well too. You might be bringing a baby home or bringing a baby into your household or something like that. Understand, like, even when I say that with babies, pregnancy, different, baby, that's businesses, them ideas, them, yeah, that's all of that. All of that. Understand how when we compare pregnancy to manifestation, same as, you know, it's a process with pregnancy via implantation, you know what I mean? Then it has to grow. You got to keep, yeah, you got to do that same thing with your manifestations. That implantation is going to be the idea. And then you have to incubate it, baby. You got to protect it. You got to get it to grow. You got to nurture it. You got to, yeah, even when you don't want to. That's the same thing like a business. That be that pregnancy, that fertility energy. Give me more with this Ace of Cups. We got Hangman, Pisces energy. It's something about you having to let go of some type of goals or something like that in order for you to see something differently. It's something about you being enlightened when it comes to what you actually find emotional fulfilling as well. Yeah, baby. This new beginning, I'm telling you, your intuition is through the roof. Through the roof. Definitely got foresight. Look, lover's dynamic. You had to release a lover. Yeah. The lover's dynamic is Gemini energy. Gemini is third house energy that deals with your house of communication. You know, Gemini is the twins. And people always try to speak on the two-faced aspect of Gemini, but those two faces is signified for two different things, you know. What I actually found out is they're the natural communicator. They're the natural messenger. You know what I mean? So the two twins is symbolic for 1 foot in the physical and 1 foot in the spiritual via how they be in their head. They real calculated, thought out individuals. And see, you done tapped in. You done balanced out that energy, that divine femme, divine mass. You done linked up with your spirit team, your ancestors. That's why an individual is powerless. They ain't got no intuition, remember? Look, you got an emperor and he came out sideways. You know, the emperor is a divine masculine energy, somebody who presents as a divine masculine. But on light level, it's something, you know, this emperor's father figure. A dominating masculine, somebody who's seen as powerful. Look, 3 of Cups, somebody seen real powerful around their friends. Yeah, it's something about them feeling powerless. Now, though, again, with that 8 of Swords. If I be completely honest with you, somebody presents themselves like an emperor outward, but inwardly, that 8 of Swords. Somebody is very restricted mentally. They feel very isolated. Somebody speaks very negative to themselves. They get trapped in their mind, and then that envy, that jealous, you know what I mean? It has a lot to do with somebody feeling a certain type of way and then projecting and wanting to change the way other individuals think. Like, this person don't only do this weird shit with you, they do it to other people too. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Okay. So with this Ace of Wands in the reverse, this speaks of like a failed project, you know, a lost spark, a lost, like, just, you know, loss of chemistry, loss of opportunity. Somebody just didn't want to take action. And again, that's why you left the situation behind. Somebody present outwardly, but inwardly they wouldn't know shit in 4 of Cups. That's why they missed the opportunity. Yeah. You seize the moment to advance into your brand new beginning. Look, 10 of Cups. Get your wish fulfillment, dream come true. I feel like this person challenges you, you know, and makes you realize what your actual dreams is. Again, that enlightenment, you know. So again, don't feel a certain type of way toward this person or anything that they have done, because from the very beginning, we got it understood that they got some type of issues going on mentally, baby. But, pat yourself on the back, because this actually ushered you, you know, into your ascension. Realizations, epiphanies, clarity. Like, baby, you starting to understand shit that you didn't even know, you know what I mean, you wouldn't even think of. And that's just being real. But all right, now, Scorpio, that was your read, baby.